It's just a simple hill. Just a simple hill. Can you gush over graphics more than I do? Seriously. We got a huge tree up here, but what is this? Arama's abandoned manor. It's something. It's a good thing I came here. There's a teleporter thing. And this place is really abandoned. Desolate. And I hear monsters that way. Could be birds. What do we have over here? Fool's Parsley. New quest of Dairy and Darkness. How? What quest? Why? Of Dairy? Not Dairy. Did I say Dairy? Of Dairy and Darkness. Where is that? Of Dairy and Darkness. Find out more about the rundown residence. I think so. I think so. Look at this. This is just a random side quest. I really wasn't expecting there to be anything. It's a good thing I didn't miss this one. Okay, we have some protective sigil on the ground. What looks like one anyway.
The house is completely destroyed, but the magic circle's intact. Guessing this is a locked portal. Need to find the key.
Should be okay. I got a quest marker for that. Again, the game just not giving me the clues to find that on my own and just trying to lead me the way you usually go with, which is quest markers. Enhanced feline armor. Pretty good. What we have here.
Interesting.
The Mage Arama's last journal entry. Maybe we're gonna be able to glean some information from this. Let's pay the close. We also need to sell a bunch of our crap. Where is it? It's right there. It was right there. I pressed Q. It's right there. Hunters have stalked my house for days. I knew they would come eventually, of course. That pungent Limburger's vision was all too clear. But I must risk it and stay a few more days. The cheeses have entered an intensely fascinating stage of maturity, and transporting them is entirely out of the question. I have worked on this recipe for 40 years, and I would have rather died than abandon it now. In the event that I am unable to divine the time and nature of the hunters' attacks, I bequeath my most valuable treasure to whatever brave adventurer will be able to find it. May this reward inspire him to continue my work and stand on the shoulders of the giants of Tyromancy. Tyromancy. Oh, hi, Cloud. Were you the one? Somebody. As soon as I read cheese, I tried to remember the word, but I was thinking of cheeseomancer, but it's not. It's styromancer. Is that how it's said? Cheese in Latin or something? Geoffrey Munster, Avon Vieux Boulogne, and last but not least, the Baron of Blue, Eric Stilton. I have never eaten a proper blue cheese. I have eaten something close. Well, I didn't actually eat. Ooh, there's something over here. Yep. Not Latin, Greek. Oh. So we gotta find the treasure. Well, Geralt doesn't know Greek. Geralt doesn't know what a Tyromancer is. Let's see if this thing can be activated now. I require a key. Okay, we have a quest marker for that. So you arrived just in time. You arrived just in time, my friend. Oh. Yeah.
Don't be shy now. Looking doesn't cost a thing. There's plenty to behold. This here's a collection of wonders that belong to the Mage Aramas. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Did I talk to
you
him
get a hold of
before?
These? Never heard of a mage willingly parting with his treasures?
No one asked Aramas's will. He was burned at the stake a fortnight ago.
Strange they didn't burn his stuff with him. Witch hunters let you resell it just like that?
Why wouldn't they? These are common goods, some valuable only as collectibles, perhaps.
I guess we're gonna get some Gwent under our belts. Okay, I'm feeling pretty confident about Gwent lately.
Wouldn't mind playing a few rounds of Gwent.
And then I'm gonna try and figure out what exactly he's talking about, because I don't really get what he's talking about. Okay, so I got a few... Let's see.
Alright, I get it. These items aren't actually common.
Rumor has it, each is an enchanted key.
Rumor happened to mention where to find the locks these keys open?
I know where they are.
Sadly, no. What if I knew? You could hardly expect me to sell them.
Where did Aramus live?
Had a lovely residence south of Oxenford.
East.
Badly damaged now, as he made the hunters pay dearly for his skin.
Show me what you have.
Okay. Potion of clearance returns all ability points spent to develop a... I want this, don't I? So, returns all ability points spent to develop abilities to the available pool so you can redistribute them. This is basically a respecking thing. I'm gonna buy that, even though I don't actually need it at the moment. I don't intend on using that. And we have the keys over here. They're not that expensive. Lizard figure, jade figurine. Oh, the memories from Diablo 2. Old wine from Toussaint. And over here we have the curious cases of Virtuous Vega. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so he's got a bunch of money, and I'm gonna make more money out of him, I suppose. Okay, so back to the desolate place. Very, very cool looking, but also very, very desolate. And let's go upstairs, see if we can get ourselves some cheese. Cheese is amazing. Cheese is one of the best things ever, apart from chocolate and cheese and bread. Okay, so that was fast.
Reeks in here.
Reeks of what, Geralt? Cheese? You'd think. That's activated. Let's walk. We got... Yeah, that's not creepy at all. At all. Do you see that over there? Those are statues.
That stench. Ripe cheese. Seems Aramus was a tyromancer.
You read that before, Geralt. What surprise is that? Let's light up the whole place. What? Is that cheese stench down there? Come on. Cheese apparently is not inflammable. What the?
What did he make this cheese out of? Neck milk? Need to be careful.
What? Yeah, that cheese is noxious. Apparently, well, it's not noxious. Geralt just doesn't want to smell it. Shut up, Geralt. You and your coughing. There's a thing up there. Oh. It's here. It's here. Okay. Okay. I see. I see. We found the way. Yeah, there's definitely something up there. Are we gonna fight a giant cheese? It's not gonna be cheesy at all. Seriously. It is kind of cheesy. If that happens. Please don't. Please be like a vampire.
The cheeses. Vesemir will get a kick out of this when I tell him. Not sure this can get any worse.
Is Vesemir a fan of cheeses? Or does he just like funny stories? I think that's the second option right there. It could get any worse. It could get worse, Geralt. Shut up. There could be vampires. I said my idea of being a vampire here that just loves cheese is actually pretty good. It's of dairy and darkness, the name of the quest. So it could be something like that. It's not foreboding at all. Just light everything up because of reasons. Okay, that's another portal. Okay. Let's go. Or maybe a fair maiden is is expecting us. Who knows? Or maybe it's maybe it's the guy himself, the guy that said he would rather die than see his cheeses fall into enemy hands or something like that. He just really wants his cheese in a weird, unnatural way, mind you. I mean, it's totally okay to want to keep your cheese, but what the hell is that? Is that a... No, don't fall, don't fall. Is that a lake? I think it is. Just a bunch of stalactites up there. Oh, don't fall. No! Okay, we're good. We're good. It's safe. There are no swimming cheeses or anything terrible. And we can use our Witcher senses. The water, though, is black. Black as night the waters were, and through them shed not a single speck of light. Geralt couldn't see into the darkness below, but still he swam as he explored the underground dungeon in a manner that he had done so many times before. It didn't go well. Didn't go well there. Let's go down. No, in a manner that he had followed so many times before. Let's go with that. He submerged himself into the putrid stench. Into the liquid stench below. For these waters were no mere dungeon waters. They bore... That's a nice word. They bore the stench. Nah, stench... I used stench before as well, so I can't say... They bore the stink. Stink is good. It's easy to understand, so it's not a big problem. It's not a big word anyway. They bore the stink of the tyromancy of this place. And impregnated his clothing. Or garments. Impregnated his garments. With their peculiar aroma. Yeah. This is why I can't improvise. I can passable at writing, I think, if I do say so myself. But I can form the string of... I need to reread all of this stuff and... Now. Hello? Am I late to the party? There's that guy over there.
Gotta share this discovery with Lambert.
And a
Foglets are
foglet.
immune to the smell of old cheese.
Oh no! You do not. This is a level 8 one, so it's gonna be really dangerous. Get out of there. I'm gonna say this thing about...
There's something here. Need to use the eye. Gotta share this discovery with Lambert. Foglets are immune to the smell of old cheese. Where's that artifact Kira gave me?
You keep it around. Okay. Okay, that guy's head is off. He was not alone, though. Really? Oh. I'm gonna need to go back then. Bull figurine. Aramis' notes. Let's read that. So, it's right there. Okay. The vision oh, I have two things. The curious case of... Oh, that's right, we didn't get this one. So let's read the one first and see what that is. So can there be such a thing as a virtuous whore? Vega asked herself this question each and every morning, and each morning swore she would prove the world that practicing the world's oldest profession does not preclude virtue. This determination augmented not only by her own troubles, but also these of the Gaspard de Bruel, her mother's longtime friend, who, as a personal favor, had hired Vega to work in his establishment. The Golden Carter. Or Garter, actually, not Carter. Garter. Poor Gaspard had to listen to the constant complaints of customers who would charge into his office in a huff about Vega's behavior. Yet the girl clung firm to her principles and her ironclad drive to see them through. She would never perform with any lights lit, and would avert her gaze with a powerful blush upon catching sight of the male member. Gaspard's greatest headache, however, was the fact that virtuous Vega never ever accepted any payment for her services. Oh, yeah. The vision... I'm not really sure what to say about that. The vision... This is about... Now this is Aramis' notes. The vision stabilized. And lo and behold, I saw as if it were moonlit haze on the four princes, each clad in armor and astride a horse. The first rode a steed the color of fog, the second of sulfur, the third black as the abyss, and the fourth a pony. And then I beheld a fountain, a clear spring, but the princes did not drink of it, for it was forbidden. And then a bird of paradise, shining in ruby and gold, flew above them, and alit upon the branch of a tree, and the tree had arms numbering 1,040. Draw from the source, said the bird, but they pointed to the sun's bloody tears and did not draw. And then a pure virgin appeared with bare breast, exposing her modest bosom, ruddy and firm like ripe linden berries. Then my nose became accustomed to the aroma and the vision passed. I am at a loss for words. It actually does sound like an anti-plot. This one does not, though. This one sounds like the guy was smoking way too much weed, and what the hell was he making his cheese out of? What the fuck? Oh, tomorrow I shall try to unseal the well-aged sample from Genomivort. It is said to have a refined deep scent with slightly nutty aftertastes. Well, we shall see. Did he die? Did he do? Did he die from cheese? Did he just do that? Because it's telling me, that's right, it's the game just letting me know, subtly, not subtly at all, that I need to use that thing. I know how to do that.
Some kind of vault. I should look around.
We're gonna need cat, guys. I got cat. You see there's a
Magic
dog in
barrier's
there.
still active. Gotta find a way to turn it off.
It's a guy and a dog, but there's something in there. Okay, let's look around. Now that we have cat, we're gonna be able to tell. Huh. I wonder if that thing opened something that I shouldn't have opened. Snake figurine.
If this sword is as deadly as Aramus's cheeses, it's worth taking. Maybe I'll name it the Emmentaler.
Why, Geralt? Why would you name a sword a name that I don't really... What is that? What does that mean? Sword by price, yeah. Let's see. The Emmentaler is a sword that does fire damage and Igni sign intensity. Sounds like a plan. It's not as good as my axe, and it's not as high level either. I completed the quest, though. I wonder... Yeah, now I can open this. So I suppose this leads us out. Oh, don't do that. That's not what I wanted. That's the one. Okay.
Fresh
Cat can go
air,
away.
Finally.
Fresh air, finally, indeed. Sorry. I'm in a hurry. People are just really, really... Hello, do I need to talk to you?
Geralt, greetings. Come now, darling, don't be shy.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here.
Why should I
There,
speak
wait.
softly?
This way, please. This way. Upstairs.
Doesn't she look exactly like the, I don't know her name from the Silent Hill movie? The mother. She looks exactly like her, and she's a normal character as well.
I shall pretend I did
Witcher
not
Geralt.
hear that.
Up you go. Boss has been waiting.
Yeah, he is. Okay, I'm gonna try to complete that quest then.
Geralt, you're here. Good.
Might have chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many'd like to do it so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
Well, it's been... I've taken my time.
Thought about what you said. That Triss and Yen would never be safe as long as Radovid was alive.
You better believe it. Well, I'm pleased we've arrived at an understanding. To the matter at hand. I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
I know, but...
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him, support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire. As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics. Radovid's a threat to Triss and Yennefer. Remember that. That ought to interest you most.
He's just playing. Yeah, he was actually. He really was. I mean, he was. But yeah, he's just playing Geralt. He's done that. I've been analyzing his dialogues, dexterous, and they're very good. But he's always, everything he says, it's never what he means. And this one is actually quite blunt. He's just directing. Why could he do that? Does he want the power for himself? Is he gonna betray Roach? As in, because he was trying to direct the attention away from something that was really, really important, which is Temeria won't be free as long as the ruler wants war and all that sort of stuff, which is, I believe, what they are saying. But if he doesn't want that to be talked about, maybe he wants to rule it in a warlike fashion.
All right. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's travelling as a journeyman. Itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar. Most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint. With a man there who should know more. Calls himself Gregor.
Let a Redanian soldier in on your plan to murder Redania's king?
You see, there are even some Redanians who cannot abide Radovid's policies. And when simple soldiers notice something's not quite right, well, then it's time to act.
Yeah. Sure.
Fine. I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention, if you can. Remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt.
I just did fuck it up, didn't I, when I screwed up that quest?
No one apart from Madame Serenity and your lackey.
Off the street, I mean.
No one. Nerves getting the better of you.
I'm not nervous, just cautious. A trait you ought to nurture as well.
I know, and I am. I'm out about the streets for a time to lose any tales. I've worked in intelligence as long as you have. I need no lessons in spycraft.
I'll let you guys be here for a little while and just talk it out among yourselves. We should be okay there. Let me get all this stuff if I can. Yeah, Ada. I kind of think that after what she did in the first game, it's also a shame because she was a cow. But after what she did in the first game, I think she would be held down. Basically, she's not to be trusted. I would never trust her. Hello, miss. Excuse me. I'm in the back rooms here. Didn't mean to do that. Not that I mind, but you might. Let's get out of here. Yeah, so I think they would put a leash on her, most likely. And that might be the reason why we don't hear about her, or it's just another character that they didn't want to bring into the table. Especially another very sexualized character as well as Ada is. Because that's kind of her weapon. Well, it's not really a weapon. She just does it for the sake of it, for the most part. So our objective right now, what I will do is I will do, as you said, Cloud, is complete that quest without telling him anything. So
this is the ship of His Majesty Radovid V, King of Redania. State your business.
I want to see the king. It's about Philippa Eilhart.
If that's the case, come with me. But no sudden moves. Got my eye on you.
You and your tooth.
Witcher, any progress? Have you found Eilhart?
She definitely hid where your men said, but I arrived too late. Fortunately or not, can't really say. There'd been a fire in the hideout. Philip had died in the flames, most likely.
A fitting end for a witch. So, have you any proof?
Of the fire?
No, but you have my word.
Haha, your word? You give me your word? Sorry, but Eilhart herself taught me to doubt everyone, especially their word. So we've naught to talk about. Farewell.
Thank you very much.